The one thing that I always tell people is that we learn brushing from the wrong people. We learn brushing from our parents. And if the parents are not brushing properly, we are not going to learn how to brush properly. And that leads to a whole era of problems. We get bad hygiene, we get holes in our teeth, and it just adds on to everything. So with kids, I like telling them how to clean their teeth, how to maintain their teeth, to talk about nutrition with them. And all those sorts of things gives me a lot of satisfaction that I'm being a part of I can teach a generation how to take care of their teeth. It's mainly, for me, it's about educating them. So how to brush, there are lots of educational videos that I show kids and their parents. Parents need to monitor their kids until they're 7 with their brushing. If they're not monitoring them, if they're not helping them with their brushing until they turn 7, they're not doing a good job because their motor skills are not that reformed by that age. The second thing, as I said, was 3+2 rule. It's like 3 main meals and 2 snacks. So what we do is, and I used to do it with my son as well, just feed them a little snack every now and then to keep them full. But what that does is it leads to decay. So the 3+2 rule is you have 3 main meals and 2 snacks in the middle. So 1 morning tea and 1 afternoon tea. So that's what gives your saliva the time to recuperate and protect your teeth again. So those 2 basic fundas are what parents and kids need to know to keep the teeth in shape.
I believe it's very important to instill early oral health practices from a very young age, so they can carry those habits through into adulthood. Dental experience from an early age can reduce dental anxiety when they are much older, so they're used to environment, used to having strangers looking into their teeth. Building rapport with dental professionals is very, very important. I like to make the experience here fun, exciting and interactive. I show them the instruments I use, why I need to use it. Sometimes I offer them a mirror so they can have a look at what I'm doing and explain to them what I'm doing. If your children are scared of dentists, I'll say, come to Smiles, we do look after patients, and especially if they're very anxious and scared, we do a good job at making them feel comfortable here.